Yo! Salam alaikum! Everybody, this is AB. So, I'm here today outside GCHQ in Cheltenham. If you wonder why I said Salam alaikum, this is why. I also got the hat to go with it, as you can see. So, yeah. Right. What do I say? No photography? I mean, come on, really? Can they really say that? No photography? I mean, that's fair enough. This site we all know it's protected. So obviously trespassing will be a criminal offence. We are in public land here. But why does it say no photography there? I don't know. At the same time, you got another sign. CCTV. So yeah, let's get to the front and see what happens. Seriously, this close. Honestly, I borrowed it for this from this friend of mine who's British, from Pakistani roots, obviously. As he gave it to me, he goes, I don't want nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with what? I'm not going to blow up anything. I'm just going to, wear traditional clothes. What's wrong with that? Yeah, so let's get to the front here and see what happens. Yeah. Hello, brother.
How you doing, alright?
How are you today? Who are you, sir?
Sorry?
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Sergeant Newman. I'm one of the police officers that are based here. Obviously, the reason we've been sent out to speak to you is they have some concerns over the nature of the site when people are filming. So obviously everyone is within their right to film public place. You're certainly not detained. I'm not questioning you.
Brother,
Leave whenever you like.
Did you pray today?
Did I pray? No.
Why not?
Pray. So I'm not a religious person.
What?
I'm not a religious person.
Astaghfirullah.
Pardon?
Astaghfirullah.
So
Brother.
I don't understand what you meant.
I'm just saying, brother, you should be praying.
Okay, I'll take that on board. Everyone's entitled to their opinions. Excuse me, I've just had to walk out here. So, can I ask your name, sir?
No.
You don't want to give me your name? You don't have to. You're not obliged to give me your name. I can't make you do that. Obviously, we would like those details if you'd be happy to provide them to us.
Oh, sister, you're showing too much hair. Come on, you need to cover properly. Look at that.
Just so you know, you are currently being filmed on CCTV, okay? There's a few cameras pointing at
Sure.
you, just so you know that. We do also have officers that will be wearing body-worn video, and they'll be filming you as well, okay?
Sure, brother.
Whilst you're here doing this,
Yeah.
you are causing slight issues because of the concerns of the sensitive.
I'm just
nature of the
walking, my
site.
friend.
They have, well, I'll walk with you if you like.
Yeah, let's go.
They have to put down some procedures in place to make sure the site's safe.
Sure.
Okay, until we know who you are.
I just arrived here, that's all.
Yeah, you seem like a nice enough guy, so don't
Yeah,
see you're a threat, so it won't be an
Whoa.
issue.
Sorry, man. I thought we were walking that way.
Yeah, I'm just doing today. Yeah, I'm just doing an experiment.
Okay, what's the experiment?
Basically, I'm just filming around.
Yeah.
What's the aim of the filming? It's an experiment. What are you aiming to achieve?
What am I able to achieve?
With an experiment, there's usually an outcome, isn't there?
If I tell you about the experiment, it's gonna ruin it.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Does that make sense? But nothing hostile, brother.
Okay, just make sure you are aware. I'm sure you are, but obviously we're not detaining you.
Yes.
You're free to leave at any point. You don't
I
have to give us
understand.
your name or details.
But that sister, she's showing way too much hair, brother.
Well, she doesn't have
Where
to.
is her hat? Oh, she does. She used to have a hat like yours.
That's our concern, not yours, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Well, we decide what we dress, the uniform, the protocol, what we
And
dress
as a
in,
sister, you know, she shouldn't be chasing criminals.
Well,
She
Well,
should
I'll
be.
pass that information on to her that you're concerned about.
Yeah.
Okay, but let me worry about that.
Anyway,
I'm a supervisor.
Are you coming to the mosque tonight?
No, I'm not coming to the mosque tonight. I'm not a Muslim.
No?
So I probably wouldn't go there.
Where are you following me, sir?
What? We said that we we're going to walk this way.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
And also it's a public place, so I probably will follow you whilst you're stood around here.
Sure,
I'll
but
probably keep an eye
I
on you, okay?
don't want to be followed too much.
No, this is part of our patrol route.
So have you got a YouTube channel? What's your YouTube channel?
Brother, if I tell you about the experiment, it's going to ruin it.
You're ruining the experiment, will
Yes,
it? Okay.
yes.
So you do what they call a blind experiment then, so that variables can't be controlled by those that know what the experiment's looking for.
What do you mean?
So in science, basic GCSE science, you're taught that if you're doing an experiment and you tell people what you're doing, those
Oh, look at that. I can see some wires. That's, you know.
It's a broken bus stop. It's been there for months.
Yeah, well, it could be, you know, somebody implanting
I
something.
think you're overly suspicious.
I know.
A few wires from a bus stop isn't going to hurt anyone.
Anyway, honestly, nothing to be alarmed. It's just an experiment. Basically, oh, you're a sergeant 693. What it is, I'll explain it quickly, so maybe you leave me alone. There's this tendency that police seem to profile a lot.
Okay.
Yeah? And,
Well, like
Just
gender,
two bikes
racial,
coming down the
etc.
side, just watch your back.
yeah,
Okay, so you think there's a tendency for police to profile?
yeah, you guys profile a lot.
Okay.
So basically, you gotta stop profiling.
We're trying to get onto the cycleway to Gloucester.
Other side of the road. Follow that, it'll take you the right way. Basically, follow that cycle path. When you get to the lights, turn right, and that'll take you where you need to go. Have a lovely day. Take care.
There's a lot of work within the way we could.
Yeah, they're currently still working on the cycle path as we speak. So just go steady so it's not completely finished. Have a nice day, cheerio.
So that's it.
So the experiment is what? To see if we profile people?
Yeah.
No, I think all we do is if we see someone filming a sensitive site, no matter what their gender, race, religion, whatever, we're going to come out and approach them to make sure that they are...
You showed up within 30 seconds?
Yeah, it wouldn't matter if you're male, female, Muslim, not Muslim, gay, straight, whatever.
Really?
If you're filming the site, we'll be out as quick as we can
We
be.
do it daily.
The statistic shows the opposite. So that's it. That's the experiment.
Okay.
That's all it is. And all I'm doing is I'm walking around. Can I ask you?
Hopefully you think we've been polite with you. I hope we have.
Huh?
I hope you think we've been polite with you. We've tried to be.
Yeah, but you surrounded me within 2 minutes. That's quite
we know we surrounded you.
That's
You're-
very
You're
intimidating.
free to leave whenever you like.
Yeah, I know that,
We're
but
not saying
it's
you can go
still
wherever you want to.
it's still intimidating.
Go ahead.
Can I ask you a question?
You can,
Are you talking on that sign that says no photography? Why is it there?
because of the nature of the site.
But you have no right to tell us no photography from public land.
Depends what kind of photography you're doing.
I can do any kind of photography.
Not if you're doing surveillance, no.
Surveillance?
Surveillance.
Well, you should say no surveillance then. What do you mean by surveillance?
Surveillance can be many forms, can't it?
Surveillance to do something bad. Yes.
Somebody stood filming through to a sensitive site is going to raise suspicions.
Yeah, but that sign should be taken down.
Yes, no.
You say no photography. You're actually giving an order to people. No photography from here. Requesting. Right. Okay, I do tell that to people. That sign, all it means is requesting. But most people read it as an order. Because next to it, there is another sign that states that the act that you're not allowed to go in.
Yeah.
So this is a protected site. I understand this is a protected site. So if anybody had trespass, it's a criminal offence. I get that. So and next to it says no photography. So that's an intimidating sign. I think it should be taken down.
Yeah, I see your point on that. However, there are certain people that are covered under the Official Secrets Act, where if, for example, us...
Doesn't apply to me.
If
I didn't sign it.
Photographs here...
Did you sign
we could be arrestable.
Did you sign that act?
Yes.
You did, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So anybody that works here will sign it as a police officer?
It's common knowledge that people that work in various government places, the police, Crown servants, hundreds of thousands of people across the UK had to sign that act to say they can't talk about things inside. And that's fairly obvious. That's common knowledge. You could Google that. That's on Google.
Oh, no, yeah, just a knowledge to me. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay.
All right. Are you local? Are you going to tell us any of your details whatsoever? Or are you going to do the typical auditor thing of, I'm not telling you?
How many, did you have a lot of auditors around here?
Oh, we get, in Gloucestershire, yeah, we get hundreds of auditors.
Seriously?
It's like
I'm sure you know, just check your YouTube. You'll find them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got loads of auditors. We get auditors
Who came here?
all the time, police stations, government sites, all across the UK.
So to be honest, you're glad I'm an auditor, not somebody who's going to blow
Oh
the
yeah,
place
I'd
up.
say you're an auditor. You
Exactly.
just
So-
seem like a nice guy who's out to try to make a bit of a buck on it and having a bit of a hobby.
Bit of a buck.
Yeah.
Ah,
Because
honestly,
let's be honest, we know why auditors do this. There's
Why do
a
they
couple
do
of
it?
reasons.
go on then.
So some reasons
I'd love to hear
it's a
it.
hobby.
Hobby, yeah, go on.
Some reasons they like to challenge authority.
Yeah,
Some reasons is that they like to get hits on YouTube because that pays quite well. And
Carry
we know
on.
that some people like AJ, for example, who's
AJ?
Yeah, he's a AB. Sorry, also.
That's me, AB.
Are you AB?
Yeah,
are
that's
you?
me. Go on.
I don't think you are.
Really?
No, I don't think you're AB.
Okay.
No, I know who AB is. They get millions of views,
Yeah.
lots of hits, more likes you get money for that.
Okay.
Equally, if the police detain you unlawfully, you can get paid out by
Correct.
them. And so that's why they do things. So we
But-
spoke to all these auditors, they tell us this. And that's
I think the real reason they are doing this because they haven't started the YouTube channel for hits. They haven't started the YouTube channel for anything like that.
some definitely have.
The
And they told me
maybe
that.
so. Maybe the new ones. I don't know about the new ones, but the old ones they haven't started the channels for that. They started because police were abusing powers, and it's the only way to show it, and it's working. And police are changing now, and that's it. Like I said, what I'm doing now. It should change your thinking for the future. If you see somebody dressed like I am dressed, you should just surround them within 2 minutes.
No, I don't think anyone's surrounding
Because
you today.
you did.
No, surrounding you means that you have.
You come out, two
police
police cars came out. You've got tasers. You don't have guns.
No, we told you that you're free to leave. You're not detained. you
But
can
it's
go
still
anytime.
intimidating. Believe it or not, it's still intimidating.
But you're looking for that reaction by being here with a camera, aren't you?
What do you mean?
You're
No,
looking for the
you've
reaction.
asked me why do you do this, and I'm just replying to you. We're doing this so the police will change, and it's working on a national level. The police are changing. They're becoming a lot nicer, a lot more careful. They don't just jump on people and infringe on their rights and take their IDs and stuff like this.
Are you happy,
So.
happy with the service you provide?
Sorry, so we are teaching the public that, and also the police to not intimidate people and to not infringe on their rights. So that's what we're doing, and that's the main thing that we're doing. Now, if YouTube decide to pay us, why not?
Well, everyone's aware.
Hang on, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course you can.
Do you get paid?
Yeah, of course it is.
Are you standing here for free?
No.
So what's wrong
I
with me
wouldn't- I
getting
wouldn't be
paid?
doing that,
What's wrong with me getting paid?
If-
So
if
I can
that's
ask you
what
the
we
same
would declare-
question. Why are you doing this job? What are you going to say? You're going to say to protect people, blah blah
If
blah.
you're declaring
But hang
to
on
the
a second.
tax
You're doing
office and
this.
You're paying your taxes, no issues with it whatsoever. I'm sure you're paying the taxes on any YouTube hits, aren't you?
All right, that's irrelevant.
No, it's not irrelevant because you just said, "Will I do this for nothing?"
Okay, I can guarantee you, you two put together, I pay more taxes than both of you together. But anyway, what I'm trying to say to you, if I ask you why do you do this as a job, you're going to go on and you're going to say to protect lives, blah, blah, blah.
I work to be fair.
All
I
right
wouldn't
then.
do it for free. No.
So what's wrong
Some
with getting
of my colleagues
paid?
do. Some of my special constables.
When
they
you
it
do
for
something
free.
very well, it's okay to get paid for it.
Yeah, of course it is.
A doctor gets paid,
Yeah.
a police officer gets paid,
Yeah.
a lawyer gets paid, an auditor gets paid.
Good stuff.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we are still going to be walking up this way. Okay?
Oh, come on, man.
Well, I'm going to be keeping an eye on you. It's a public place. I have as much right as you to be out here.
but
You're,
now
you're
if you-
free to leave. You're not detained. You can go anytime you
Officer,
like.
now if you're following me.
I can follow you up here.
No, you can't.
I can because it's a public place.
Well, if
the
it's-
same way that it's a public place and you can film and do what you want. Guess what? It works both ways.
Yeah, but that could be classed as harassment.
It could be. I mean, you could try and take it to a stated case in court. I don't think you do very well.
Well,
And luckily, you've got all the evidence on camera to say that I've said you can leave. So
no, but you said you're going to follow me. So if I go this way, you're going to follow me. If I go this way, you're going to follow me.
Yeah.
You're kind of going to stop
you're
once.
going to be watched on camera anyway.
I know. I don't mind being watched on
But
camera.
given the sensitive nature of the site, I think the public would criticise us if
Yeah.
we didn't keep an eye on someone that was filming.
But you
in
know
case
what
they
I'm doing
have-
right now. I've
in case they
explained
have
it to you.
intentions.
The reason I stopped to explain everything to you, which I did,
Yeah,
I
you have.
absolutely explained
You've been
everything.
Very polite, very nice to us.
I've explained every single thing to you at the moment. I even said who I am, but you don't believe me. You still want to follow me. Why is that?
Because I've never met you before, and a police officer never trusts anyone. It's been bred to us. Don't trust
That's bad.
Well,
You,
no.
you shouldn't say that.
No, we can still be polite,
You shouldn't
still
say
be
that.
civil,
You
still
should.
not infringe your
No,
rights.
the fact that you said you don't trust anyone, that's really bad.
I don't trust anyone. This job makes you not
You
trust
should just
anyone.
untrust somebody, a person that does something wrong. Why wouldn't you trust me?
Because I'm paid to be professionally curious, and so that's what I'm doing. You're still going to be watched on camera. It's a public place,
Yeah.
and if that gives you your right to go about and do what you're doing, also means that we can go about and do that sort of thing. It works both
Yeah, but
ways.
you
can't
said
argue it one way
you
or
said something very interesting. You said you know about auditors, and you've watched a lot of auditors online. You must know that we have to get the walk of shame. So which means you have to leave first before I leave.
That's not going to happen. Unless I need the toilet, I won't be leaving first.
We're paying for a very long time today, so
Really?
yeah.
Well, I've got 1 terabyte on my phone.
That's the other thing is you seem like a nice guy. So
And I've got a battery pack at the back here. I've got a bit of water,
my
so...
battery pack is just a Mars bar that'll keep me going for a day.
Well, you guys got no cameras, how come?
I've not put mine on at the moment.
How
I'm trying
come?
to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Really? Okay. So what do we do now?
Well, it's up to you.
You can sit down and have a picnic if you want.
You will get criticised for this.
Who will be?
We're getting paid for nothing.
Oh, well, that's fine, I'll cope with that.
Did you drop that Craig's over there?
No. Not today.
I'm with your fuel.
Alright, that's all public.
On a serious note, mate.
Is that public?
Yeah, that's public. Everything
Yeah,
that's
so-
public, you can get there.
I got a camp.
On a serious note, though.
Look at these flip-flops.
On a serious note, mate. I'm
Yeah.
saying this just like not police hat. This is just.
Yeah, go on.
You seem like a nice guy.
I am.
genuinely.
I am a
You're
nice guy.
You've been really polite with us.
A lot of people like
so,
you.
And so I want to say thank you for being polite with us because not everyone is.
Yeah.
Some people are pretty, as you've probably seen on YouTube. Some people are very anti-police and can be quite, abusive to us. So thank you for being polite.
That's
I
fine.
appreciate that. You seem like a decent.
No worries. Honestly, I promise you, that's from my point of view. And I am auditing Britain, I am maybe. Honest.
Okay.
And I think a lot of people that do this, the ones that, the big channels and all that, they don't do it because they hate police. They do it to repair the police kind of
Okay.
thing.
I get that.
And that's all it is.
I do genuinely understand.
You know, there is that, what we call police by consent. It's always been there. People always said it.
Well,
But
that's
it's
always
never been in practice.
That's always been the Pelian principle. Ever
But
since
it's
back
never
in the
been
day.
in practice. They say it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
But you've got to remember
As soon as the police officer stands next to you, it's like everybody's like
But you've got to
shaking.
remember
and-
there's more to policing by consent than
Yeah.
just. So consent is about, for example, which government has been elected, so they help set the mandate. That's
Yeah.
all about. There's a much bigger picture than just policing by consent of one individual.
Yeah.
It's a much larger framework than that. It's the individual, it's the nation, it's things going on in the county. It's multifaceted, isn't it?
Yeah. That's it.
Equally, if we were to stop, this is only me guessing, I can't prove this. If we were to stop 100 members of the public now and say, right, what do you think the police should do about this? You'd probably get a split. What you would say, yeah, let him crack on. And you say some saying, well, the law should be changed. It shouldn't be allowed to be. But so consent works both ways. You've got to take into account
But
what the law is and actually.
It's not about what they think. It's all down to the law. At the end of the day, you have absolutely no reasonable ground to stop me and do anything. You haven't done anything. Yeah, you haven't. You have absolutely no reasonable ground to stop me and search me or do anything like that.
Absolutely agree.
Usually, that's what happens. I get searched, I get cuffed, I get, maybe today I didn't because we have been auditing for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you say, people are becoming
Yeah,
used to it.
that's what I'm
they
saying. We
become
made that
advised,
change.
Yeah.
Yeah. So before, my rights would have been abused. Yeah.
I can believe that. I
Yeah.
can believe that. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. We have to be policed by consent, and we are repairing this. That's all we're doing. I don't hate the police. Why would I hate the police? You know what? When I'm in trouble, say I'm in trouble,
Yeah.
the first people I'm going to call is you guys. So I'd rather call somebody who's a nice guy who's going to protect me than somebody who's a tyrant.
Yeah, I see that.
Do you understand?
I can understand that. Yeah.
That's what it is. So I don't hate the police. I hate certain police officers. It's like saying Wayne. That Wayne. Do you want me to like him? You know Wayne, the
Yeah,
cousins.
yeah.
Do you want me to like that guy?
No, I don't think
Because he's a police
anyone-
officer. I don't think anyone would like him. That's the kind of people. Obviously, that's an extreme case, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, you get in all walks of life and all careers, you get people that are.
yeah, absolutely.
good
We
life
understand
and
that.
happy, and if anything, you'll probably find that the decent officers hate him more than the public.
I understand that, but I don't know. I think somewhere down the line, police officers forgot they actually work for the public. It's only with the police. For some reason, when you see firemen, when you see all the services, they still remember they're working for the public. Police officers, they think they're gonna kind of above because I think we respected them too much.
You know,
So-
I think if you looked, we have a thing in Gloucestershire Police where once a year we get some people that have done some really heroic acts or done something really, really good for the public,
Sure.
and our chief constable rewards them for their good work. I think if you were to look at some of the good stuff that Gloucestershire Police and the police
Yeah.
as a whole have done, I mean, some of the stuff they do goes way above and beyond. Put themselves in harm's way to save others. Getting children out of abusive families where they can have a good life. So,
But that's fine.
I can
That
see why you
people
have good view,
will
and
thank you for that, but doesn't mean you're going to go above people. Does that make sense?
I don't think any officer tries to do that. I think
They do.
I mean, it has been recorded. Of course, it's on video, and
Yeah.
I know the videos you're referring to where they've gone above and beyond what they should be doing for
Yeah.
infringing on rights. Yeah, and of course that's happened. You can't dispute what's on video. But I don't think any of those officers ever set out to do that. They try and do what they think's right, and they make mistakes because they're human, like everyone else. We're all human, aren't we? We're all one race at the end of the day. We're all human beings.
Also, you will officers, not you. I shouldn't say you. Officers will treat a person that doesn't know their rights. It's pretty obvious when you meet somebody who doesn't know his rights. Yeah, if he doesn't know his rights, you'll probably infringe on his rights. If they do, then okay, you would say, oh yeah, you have the right to not give me your name.
Disagree with that.
You know, just like say for example, you get officers. Let me see your documents. You know, although he's asking me, but it sounds like an order. So you were trained to do this.
No.
You were trained to intimidate people. It's like the way we get approached. The way we get approached by officers. You're gonna approach me from the front. Your colleague usually we get from the back, just to intimidate the person. And then all the that's the way you were trained.
I categorically tell you,
Yeah.
as someone that helps train new officers in Gloucestershire Police,
Yeah.
for their officer safety, that we do not at any point ever categorically tell them to make sure they intimidate or harass people.
So basically, you're telling me they train you right, but somewhere you guys go wrong down the line. Somewhere down the line, you guys
This
go
is about
wrong.
being a human being. Sometimes when you've been in this sort of job for a long time,
Yeah.
and you've had people that are constantly calling you names, abusing you, threatening you, holding knives up to you, assaulting you, making threats to your family.
Sure.
As a human being, that can probably make you quite suspicious of people, can't it? And make you on edge all the time. And that is a human being thing. We try and keep people up to date with how to train out of that.
Yeah.
But sometimes, if you spend your whole life working on edge all the time with high levels of adrenaline and cortisol, that has both a mental and physical impact on you. And so I can understand why some officers make mistakes. But other than those very, very few, like Wayne that you spoke about, cousins who...
That's an extreme.
Other than those people, I think those that make mistakes are those that are human beings, and it's just a nature of their role and what they've done. But
Sure.
that is why we are learning from that. And to be fair, people like yourself are auditors.
Yeah.
We learn from that and go, actually, do you know what? This is really good learning for us. Oh, yeah, you're right. We can use that to help those videos to show officers how we can actually look at doing things in a different way. So I get your point. That's so, yeah.
Exactly. So we are serving the public as well.
Yeah. No one said you haven't. So yeah.
That's it.
I think we're starting to agree on a few things, aren't we?
Yeah, of course. No, it's just the fact when you said, oh, you hate the police. That's not true. A lot of officers think we hate the police. That's not true.
No,
And,
no, I never said
and
you
don't
hate the
forget,
police.
we...
I said some
Yeah,
haven't.
I get that. And we do go to a lot of different places. We go to fire stations, council offices. But you guys are the
what
best
sort of-
actors. What can I say?
What are the sort of reactions you get at those sort of places? Are they good, bad, indifferent?
You know what? Fire department. They're happy to see a camera. It's like, oh, it's weird. It's like, oh yeah, come, we'll show you this. They take you in. They force you in, man.
Yeah.
But
I've got a mate who's a fire officer in Gloucestershire, and he loves the on
council departments, yeah, you know, they don't like it and all that. But police use their powers. That's what I'm saying. Police will take it too far and use the powers when they cannot use their powers. Because the powers that you were granted, you just can't use them whenever you want, man. Yeah. And that's it. And every time that's done, then obviously we need to take a civil action against you guys. And you guys look silly, and blah, and so on, and so on, and so on.
Yeah,
and so on.
and I mean, you know, I've seen hundreds of the auditor videos, and I get
But
that.
today I thought I'd take it a step bit further. I thought it's going to be something different. It's just to do with, like I say, profiling.
So,
I know you guys are not allowed to profile.
so would you be honest
Yeah.
with me? Would you think that the way you're dressed and the colour of your skin, do you think we're more likely to react to you faster than someone that doesn't?
Absolutely.
Do you really believe that?
Yeah, the statistics saying that.
No, but do you personally think that? Do
Well, you did.
Do you think we would have been slower had it been a white female, for example, coming out the gates? Do you think we would have been slower? I can guarantee we wouldn't. If we saw...
You did. You showed. Honestly, I wasn't here like for more than 3 minutes.
Well, thank you for showing how good we are. If you had a white female here,
Yeah.
who was whatever age, whatever, and filming, our response time would have been exactly the same.
So
No
anybody
quicker,
that films here, you're going to respond that fast.
Yes, 100%, yeah.
Although they have the right to film.
I would even say that we're potentially quite slow getting to you. I would pride ourselves on being quicker normally.
Really?
Yeah. As you'll see when I...
So basically, I'll tell you what you're doing now. I'm going to get my missus and a camera, and I'm going to test you again.
Yeah, fine.
We have.
Yeah?
We've done it.
We've already done it.
Old ladies, young ladies.
What? Just pull up a
man.
camera?
Yeah.
But you shouldn't. Why?
Because we have to check.
It's the nature of the site.
I mean, we've met you now. We know, yeah, you are who you are. You're fine. This is what it is. Or we can calm.
So hang on. When you
do
approach
get-
people, you just ask them. That's
we
it.
do get people that come here with intentions that aren't like yours.
And you won't leave until they're gone.
No. Because, I mean, we don't know you. We don't know really who you are. And this could all
You
be
do.
a
I told
massive
you who I
joke.
am.
And in 2 minutes, you could be trying to jump over the fence.
I told you who I am.
Yeah, but anyone could say who they are. I'm not really telling the truth. For what
Right.
it's worth, I believe you. You know.
I mean, usually as soon as I open my mouth, people recognize my voice anyway.
Yeah, well.
I know at the beginning I did an accent, but the accent is gone now, so that's my voice. And usually people recognize me, so...
What was the accent you were trying to do? I couldn't not put that.
I can't remember now.
Must try harder. Must try harder to work on your accent.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I think that's proved the point, to be honest. You showed up way too quickly.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll take
Yeah.
that.
Actually,
And
that's...
my bosses will be very happy if you can just repeat that on camera for me one more time.
Actually, that's good. So, yeah, you showed up very quick. It is good as well. So even if, let's say, a terrorist watches this, yeah, and if he sees the response, so, or she sees the response, they sees the response.
See, you did that then. Bit of unconscious bias, wasn't it?
Yeah, so if he sees the response, it was fast. So it's good for you too.
Yeah.
So this is good for everybody.
Yeah.
That's it then.
Oh, in which case I should be thanking you.
Yeah. So yeah, don't mess around with GCHQ, guys.
Yeah.
Instead of the walk of shame, can we do the walk of victory and then you go off your way?
No, I think yes, that's fine. I think you did pretty well. People would probably like you, and yeah, but that's what it's all about. I'm glad.
I'm gonna do you a favour.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave you.
Yeah.
We're gonna let you have your moment. If you want to record it, I'll let you have us walking off. You are obviously gonna be watched on camera.
Yeah.
Okay. And we will still be within 30 seconds of you. I promise that. You might still have a little drive by, so we are still gonna be keeping an eye.
So you're gonna be driving around.
You will still be driving around. You still be watched on camera.
Do you want to search my bag?
No, I don't want to search your bag, mate.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't
Come
want
on.
any money for searching.
Go and
your
search
bag.
it.
Mate, I'll give you a fist bump. I'll see you later, alright?
No. If I allow you to search it, I can't do you. I can't
Oh, I don't
claim
wanna.
against it.
I don't want to.
Oh, you don't want
I won't go searching random people's bags. Never know what's in there.
Cheers, buddy.
Mate, take care, alright?
it? No worries, guys. Take care. And
You can have this off camera if you want. You seem a decent bloke, mate.
yeah, no worries. And it's not a walk of shame, by the way. Walk of pride.
Hey, you at least put like the Bill theme tune on it, so as we walk, zooming on our feet.
I don't. The Bill theme tune. It's probably copyrighted.
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah.
So-
In which case, definitely put it on. Definitely put it on. Then it'll have to be taken off YouTube. Right. See you later.
Take care. What the heck? Yeah, guys. So yeah, I walked up and down. There's a police car that was the same police officers are going up and down. I met a nice builder. He said he watches this kind of stuff. He knows PJ, he knows DJ. He's very impressed with Focus. And then when I told him I'm AB, he's like, oh. Anyway, yeah. Ooh, what's this? Carlsberg. Astaghfirullah. Who's drinking? Oh, also, just for the record, to the ladies that watches the channel, I was only winding up the police ladies. I can't actually believe I went ahead with this. And to be fair, I was pooing myself. I thought I was going to get locked up. I mean, just like this outside GCHQ is just suicide. But yeah, it went pretty well. Yeah, you two guys. Can I just speak to the PC? I was only joking. Yeah, I was only winding you up, but it looks like it works. Anyway, take care, guys. Yeah, see you later. So yeah, I don't want to be upsetting the ladies. So yeah, I think I'm done here. You know what they can do with this sign? AB out.